Go outside in these things.
What would you prefer? Yellow spandex?
Damn!
You think you're funny, don't you?
I know I am. I'm the famous comedian Arnold Braunschweiger.
Schwarzenegger.
Gesundheit.
Did you see anything? No, sir. I didn't see you playing with your dolls again. Good!
Well, I'll tell you, nobody handles garbage better than we do.
You don't remember?
For you, the day Bison graced your village was the most important day of your life. But for me, it was Tuesday. What are you smiling about?
Dude, I almost had you.
Left cheek! Left cheek! Left cheek!
Hey, y'all. One would ask, after streaming for 6 hours and 45 minutes till 3 in the morning on Figure Fight Club, Saturday Night Takeover, why would you go live the next day after getting no sleep and working? Well, dedication and stupidity. Also, I have a bunch of Blokees that I want to build. And I think the best time to build them was on live. So thanks, Smudge. I appreciate that. There's some people that tell me that intro is too long. Yeah, I'm surprised I'm alive after that too. Working. I worked like 6 or 7 hours a day. And I was sitting on the couch. Well, actually I filmed a review when I got home and then got ready for this. Hey Rowdy, how you doing? So to not bury the lead, I have 2 Blokees that I want to build today. One, I did open it because I was nosy. I have a Galaxy version, chapter 2, and then I have a classic class. I wrote action class in the title. I'm going to fix that. I have a classic class Optimus Primal. So is what I'm going to do. I will switch cameras and hopefully I'll make this the main camera and I'll move my chair and we'll get to cracking this open and building. Hold on. Got to move the camera around a little bit. Don't get sick. All right, I think the first one I'm going to start with is the Galaxy version. So here it is on the inside. Let's see, or not inside. Here's the outside of the box. So here's your choices that you could get. There is Grimlock, 1 in 9 chance. Dinosaur Grimlock, which is 1 in 12. Cliff Jumper, 1 in 9. Inferno, 1 in 9. Grapple, 1 in 9. Optimus Prime, it says IDW, but that's the shattered glass. The Chase, a Grimlock, a 1 in 36 dinosaur mode, 1 in 9 Starscream, 1 in 9 Mixmaster, and 1 in 9 Long Haul. Now I know what's in it, but it's going to be a surprise for you guys. So I already opened it. So this is what your Blokees usually look like. Instructions. All the instructions are the same on Blokees, or at least the Transform ones. All of them the same. And most of all the builds, at least with these Galaxy versions, ooh, I tore it, are all the same. That was awesome. And there's usually 2 bags. One bag has like the stand, and the other bag has the main components for the bot. So let's just dump it out and see what I got. Now, like I said, I already knew what I have. So if you look at the card, they all come with cards. I shit you not, I just got this randomly in a comic shop. I got the Chase. I got the 1 in 33 Chase. Or was it 1 in 33 or 1 in 36? It was 1 in 36. So yeah, I guess that's good luck. So let's open the other bag. Oh, that's so annoying. Oh, they got it perforated. Awesome. So the other bag has a stand. Pretty much all the stands are the same. And the joints are usually in a sprue. So since this is not like the robots, I don't know where to start off with Grimlock. I might actually have to follow the instructions on this one. Yeah, so here he is. So let's find his head. And oh, he comes with the fish. How about that? Oh, and then there should be a blue piece for his eyes. Well, wait a minute. That's not blue. That's red. Because we have the Chase. He gets red eyes. How does that go in? So yeah, I've built a few of these, but I have yet to build like an alt mode one. I feel like I'm failing at this miserably. Here. Nope. Okay, here we go. So there's 2 holes, 2 pins. It should go in just like that. There we go. Check it out. He's got red eyes. Now we need the lower jaw. I do not see the lower jaw in here. But yeah, so the other part of this Chase, like it comes with this extra piece, the helmet, and then it's more of a shiny plastic instead of like a flat plastic. Here's the jaw, the lower part of the jaw, and just slides in like so. There, you got a nice little Grimlock head. Oh, look. Obby's in the house. I made my Blokee. Did you enjoy the build process? All right, so look at the head, and then let's see. Oh, we got the tail section. There's chest. There's his leg. This looks like it's part of the tail. And we'll plug. Should be like a little underbelly part. This it? This looks like it's it. Yeah, they're easy. Especially the robots. They're all pretty much the same. So it looks like this tail piece goes like this, and I should have another piece that goes on top right here. Yeah. So it's kind of nice. You can do a little tail waggle. Let's do the body piece. So this is usually the body piece for the robots, but I don't think I'm going to be using it for Grimlock, at least for his Dino mode. Or maybe you do. Let's see, what's next? Where's this piece at? See? Yep, here it is. So now I need 2 of these. Go like that. Like that. Yep. It says click. So this piece pumps on. The gold piece for his back. It goes on like that. And we got to build the chest. So I need this bit. Okay, so he does get like a regular robot chest. Interesting. Okay, and that's on this page. Oh, is that the same chest configuration as the robot? Really don't show it. It just shows it built already. It probably just goes on like this. Yeah. Oh, it gets a ball joint. Is it one of these clear ball joints? Yeah. And his head goes on. So, oh, look at that. So you can go side to side. I mean, it kills me, the articulation, these little, what they can get with these. So we'll build his legs next. So I need thigh piece, or I should say hip piece. And of course I dropped it. 1 second. Oh, where did it go? I don't know where it went. It just rolled away. There it is. All right, I found it. Good Lord. All right. Oop. All right, so next we get the hip piece, and then there's these gray pieces, or gray, they're all gray or silver. It slides in. Nope, that's backwards. Slides in like so. Pops in. And then you need your joint pieces. Oh, and you have to build these joint pieces. I brought my nippers. Now, I don't, but I think they tout that you don't need nippers, but I have them just from Gundam builds. So I have them, and it just makes for cleaner cuts. You're not just trying to break the connection points. I think on some of the newer waves, these joints are already built. At least that's how they are with the like with what you're seeing at Walmart, the Rise of the Beast stuff, or not Rise of the Beast, Transformers 1. What do I do with my joint? My hit. Right here. So then that plugs in. So, and then we need the piece for the foot, or the did I not get that? I don't think I had it squeezed tight enough. And then the foot can go on. So that's one leg. Did I put the foot on right? Yep, foot's on right. So we'll do that again. And we need a hit piece. There's this hit piece. Need the little thigh bit. Hey, Max. I said nippers, not nipples. How you doing, sir? And then let's use the nippers again. Cut off another joint. You know, as I'm saying that, I feel like one of the Smoking Joes might hear me talking about joints. Yeah, I'm definitely sleepy, Max. Like I said in the intro, I don't know why I'm doing this. I want to get some of these Blokees built because that Devastator stuff should be showing up, and I just have a backlog of this stuff. Smudge, was you up the entire time with us? Max, I live in a Blokees dessert. God, that was such a bad joke. And I built that one backwards, but with a simple twist. You know what? I think I didn't put. Yep. So there is joints that are supposed to go in here. The legs to attach onto, and I didn't. Well, sir, I am glad you were able to stay up with us all night, Smudge. That was a fun night. You know, to hold that many viewers for that long, and you know, just talking us up and saying, "Well, stay awake." And then once that 6th hour hit, like a wall just slapped me in the face. I don't know if anybody noticed it, but I dozed off and bumped my mic. I felt my face hit the mic, and I kind of startled me up a little bit. So I don't know if it was visible during the stream or not, or if anybody caught it, but I was ready for bed for sure. The 6-hour mark. So, oh, he's missing his arms. Poor Grimlocks is missing his T-Rex arms. I wonder why it didn't look right. Okay, so somebody did. So you did see it. All right. I tried playing it off like nobody saw what was going on. Oh, nice. Wait, Rowdy, are you saying the TWD? Is that The Walking Dead? All right, so here's Grimlock. So he's got his little dino arms. And like I said, this is the chase one. So that's why, if you can kind of see, it's got a sheen to it, where the original is more of a gray, like a flat gray. But honestly, I think his legs are backwards. I think they should go like that to get that bend. So yeah. So I did have that wrong. I tried. I was dedicated to The Walking Dead and was watching every episode. And then right around, so I was reading the comics for the longest time. And right when The Whisperer showed up is kind of when I stopped reading the comic books. And kind of the same thing happened. I stopped watching the show after The Whisperers because I just thought, well, maybe I'll start reading the comic books again, and I never did. And it was fun reading the comics and watching the show because of the differences between each, and just to see the liberties they would take on the show as opposed to the comic book. Now, also, Grimlock comes with a flame effect. He has his blaster, which, where does this peg onto? Oh, it pegs onto his back. And he comes with a fish. And I think the fish is a reference of an episode where he was fishing on Cybertron. It might have been season 3. But the fish can peg into his claw. Maybe. That's what it shows in the instruction. Oh, spoilers. So so it's over, and they've done the spin-off movie. Is that what's happened recently? And then they got the Michonne show with all right, enough of that. With what's his name? I can't think of his name. Jeffrey Dean Morgan's character. Oh no, so it comes with the helmet. 4 hours. It takes you 4 hours to cook dinner, Max? What you cooking, Max? Holding out on us. All right, so there's Grimlock. I'm assuming these are Energon cubes. Does it say in the instructions what those are? Yeah, they're Energon cubes. So if you look on the bottom of the instructions, each of them come with the faction logo. That's on the sprue. So I got extra joints and then Energon cube. So yeah. So that is it for Grimlock. Oh, he's got a stand. I don't even need the stand. He stands fine without it. And he's got them wide hips. You try to peg it on both of them and he looks awkward. Oh, okay. So Dead City is Negan and Maggie. All right. Daryl has Jesus. So the series ends and then they all get shows. Somebody got hooked up on their contracts. All right. So the next one we're going to build. This is the classic class. Oh yeah, then birth and hips. So the classic class is a little bit bigger than your Galaxy class. That's the confusing thing about Blokees. There's so many different classes. So you got the Galaxy class, which is like your second tier up. I don't have one of the Defenders. So the Defender this is the little ones. These are super small. And I'm holding out on this one because it's either Bone Crusher or Hook. It's part of Devastator. So the Defenders are your small ones, super small. And I'm hitting my damn camera. The Galaxy class are your next ones up. Those are probably the most basic, like, cool ones that you want to get. Next up is Classic class. So I have one Classic class already done. Me and Max did it on a stream together. he had RC and I had Optimus Prime. Now these are a little bit bigger, so you can see they're a little bit taller than the. Hey Doom, how you doing? Yep, building Blokees. I just finished this Chase Grimlock. So this Optimus Prime, one of the things is if you tap it, it has a light. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but you can kind of see under his neck the light shining through, and it's a light in the chest. Oh, and I just pulled that off. And you can kind of see it in there, and it's supposed to look like it's lighting up his matrix and lighting up his eyes. So that's kind of like the gimmick for the classic class, and then they come with a stand and like effect pieces and really good articulation. I mean, they all do. I mean, they're ball joints, but I mean they're tight, and you can just move them all around. You can get really good poses out of them. So that's what this classic class is. Now I don't have one yet, but the next one up is called Action Class, and those are up to 7 inches tall, and they have light up effects as well. Currently, the only 3 Action Class they have right now is Soundwave, Optimus Prime, Megatron, and there is a Soundwave in the work. So Soundwave is it's due to come out this month. I don't know if Shodzy's got any in stock, but I've talked to some people in comic book shops, and they're due out. And the one thing, hold on, I'm mute, so this isn't loud. No, you can't hear me talk. So the one thing that's cool about the Action Class, like I said, that they're bigger. They're bigger, and they have additional accessories. Like I think the Soundwave comes with some of his cassettes. Soundwave also has a voice box in it, so he plays clips from the G1 show, I believe, and I think it lights up as well. So the first 2, the Megatron and the Optimus, just light up only. There's no voice box in them. The other thing is they're a little more stylized. The Optimus Prime is really stylized compared to, like, I don't know, G1 look. The Megatron got a little bit more closer to kind of a toon aesthetic, and then Soundwave is really toon accurate of the 3 of them. But they kind of have those, but all of them have those like little bit bigger proportions, sort of like the other Blokees. All right, so let's and the other thing about these classic class, they're kind of like, if you've built any like Gundam model kits or Flame toys, they're kind of closer to that. Not 100%. I mean, it's still simple, but not too overly difficult. And all the sprues are numbered. I don't know if that'll come up. So if you're experienced with like Gundam or Flames Toys model kits, then it's very similar. Doom guys, do you have this Optimus Primal? How do you like it? I know a lot of people are mixed on the whole Rise of the Beast Transformers movie, but I enjoyed it. At first, I wasn't like a fan of the designs, but the more and more I see of this Optimus Primal, I like it. But let's start with his head first. So we need sprue Was that 12? I need piece 5. There's piece 5. Yeah, that's the thing. And the other thing is how, they're fun to play with and they're inexpensive. Like this was like $13. Now that's what I found at the comic book shop. At Walmart, if you can find these action class, they're only like I think $10 is what I paid for it. See, I need sprue J3. J3. Here we go. So I need number 2. Yeah, I'm looking forward to picking up the that sound wave. I want to get that sound wave and do that build. I hope they do like more Beast Wars or even Rise of the Beast stuff. You can kind of see here, like here's his face. He has the battle mask on, or you can see his regular face, kind of like Optimus Prime from the live action movies. All right, so let's get his face on. You know what? Let's keep the battle mask. I like the battle mask look. So yeah, here's the head sculpt. Set that to the side. All right, let's see the right arm. So we need sprue. What was that? I1. Number 1. Yeah, here. It's right here. 1 and 2. So this should be both arms, right? 1 and 2. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. You lost the head. All right, so we need a joint. Doom, are you gonna pick up any more Blokees, or are you just content with the one that you got? Hey, Cool Ray, how you doing? Thanks for joining. Yeah, I've been I'm kind of new to this too. I kind of been doing this seriously for since January. I figured I like BSing with everybody and talking about toys, and so and I get stuff all the time, and I was like, well, why not get on stream and talk about them? So thanks for joining. I appreciate it. So I need part 11 and 12. That's not the right sprue. No, I need 5 and 8. That's on the right sprue. Yeah, Optimus Prime Blokees are killing it. Like, and like I said, the biggest thing is the entry level, the price point. You can't beat that. I'm not the biggest fan of blind boxes, so I mean I'll get the whole case, so I don't, I can get everything that I want. What did I do? 11. I did 5 and 6. Took the wrong ones off, didn't I? I got busy talking. Or no, it's 5 and 8. That's what I did. Where's 8? It's up here. Where's that? No. This 5. Oh, it's 8 on the other one. Good Lord. This one. There we go. Here's 8. Oh, I haven't seen Mirage. Cool, Ray. I understand. I am following a lot of channels as well, and to try to catch everybody, it's rough. It's like, and I try not to be. I don't want to be competition either. We don't want to step on everybody's shows. We want to be able to, at the same time, make content, I guess. And was that Mirage you saw? That was the classic class, similar to this Optimus Primal. Yeah, I like the Max. When me and Max did the stream together, he had the RC from Rise of the Beast, so I wouldn't mind grabbing her and putting her together as well. Okay, where did you order the Soundwave from, at Optimus? Toy Wiz, okay. Yeah, I order a lot of stuff through Show Z. I might look somewhere domestic for that Soundwave. I'm curious what the price is, because Show Z. So normal those action class were going for like 35, I think, and this Soundwave is going for a little bit more. So I wonder if they did some changes, or if that additional that voice box is what's drove that price up to like $50 from 35. I put his forearm in wrong. Okay, so you got him for 35? All right. I wonder why Show Z has him higher. I wonder if that's maybe because of the whole them being in China. So let's get a pair of hands on him. Just put the fist on. Some of these I've been cutting out with a nipper, and they're just popping out so much easier without it. So I don't know. Maybe I won't use the nippers. Now we got a pair of arms. Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully, yeah, I'm gonna have to look somewhere and find the Soundwave, because I don't know if I'll pre-order or just wait. Here's his body. His head on. Maybe you can kind of see the eyes glowing a little bit. Yeah, so my son's into the Transformers 1 Blokees because they're at Walmart and easy to find. So I've got a few of those. I think I have they're back here behind me. I have Wheeljack and I have Hound. Yeah, those are super easy to find. And then somebody mentioned they found some at FYE, so now I know to go look there for Blokees. Typically, the best places I've found them is comic book shops. There's a local comic book shop next to my work, and that's where I picked these up. They have a lot of the different waves, and then they had the action class, and then this is where I got this Optimus Primal. Yeah, and you know the light up feature is cool, but I don't need it. That was one of the things I liked about the Optimus Primal too, was the green light up that he has in his chest, as opposed to the just regular blue from the other ones. And with Soundwave being able to do like to having the sound effects, I'm pretty interested with that, especially if it's actual clips from the show, if they're using Welker's voice. Right. Position these right. I can't remember how the shoulders go. No, that's right. Oh, really? It doesn't look like they're too hateful to swap the batteries out. It looks like you can just remove this screw right here, maybe, and this comes out, and you can slide the battery in. But I'm really looking forward to that Devastator coming in. I got it. It's in the States, so I should be getting the last bits. So I've been talking about this like crazy. But if anybody wanted to get the Devastator, it's locked in Asia. So I got the Devastator kit. So now I just need all the individual bots. I have the first 3 individual individual alt modes. And then I have the case with the last 3. And then once those come in, I'm gonna do a live stream and build the Devastator. But so like this, it's Show Z had some of these in stock, and I was able to get one, and that's where I got this from. The bad thing is you have to use like the card that comes with all of them. So this is how Ace was explaining it last night. You have to get the cards from each of the individual bots, scan those QRC codes, and then that way you can buy this set in Asia. But the problem is with Blokee's licensing deal with Hasbro, they can't distribute this in the United States because it transforms. It doesn't really transform as it does parts forming, but per Hasbro's licensing agreement, Blokees can't distribute the Devastator kit in the United States, which is pissing off a lot of people because they wanted to build that Devastator. Where's the shoulder pieces? These 1 and 2. Where's those hips? No, those are hips. These are shoulder bits right here. There's the nippers. Well, stop watching it, Rowdy. You better drink more water if you're crying that much. Oh, you got work. You got to work in the morning, or do you work night shifts? Never mind, like second shift or night shift. Oh yeah, definitely need to get to bed if you got to wake up at 1:15 in the morning. All right, so now we got Optimus Primal's upper body complete. And like I was saying earlier, like I wasn't sure how much I liked it, if I liked the design of the Rise of the Beast character models. But Optimus Primal has been it's been growing on me. And I want to get was it Yellow Park? Did Yellow Park do an Optimus Primal? Yeah, they did an Optimus Primal. And that looks really good. But something that looks even better. Oh, you're multitasking, watching. Well, I appreciate you watching the show or watching my life. But what I was saying was there's what's the company's name? They I can't think of it. They make Transformers action figures. They did an Optimus Primal from Rise of the Beast, but they painted it. They did like a repaint of it or a reissue of it. I think it was an exclusive to their website. They used the colorways from the Beast Wars Optimus Primal toy, and it looks so good with the black, the deeper black, the red, the whites, and the blues. But it was an exclusive, so it sold out immediately. So I don't think I'll be getting it, but it looks amazing. If you're a fan of Beast Wars or Rise of the Beast. This is butt plate. Yeah, that's his butt plate, and that's his front. Now we have the waist. Is that the front? Oh, yeah, that's the front. Yeah, and YOLO Park is nice too because, I mean, you have to build them, but they're not super difficult. All right, so now I need 13 and 12, 1, piece 1, and piece 2. Yeah, you know, the funny thing is, I always told myself, because I collect, my thing is Masterpiece Transformers is my big thing. And I always would talk smack saying, I'm never going to get a non-transforming Transformer. Well, Blokee's got my ass. Or Blokees. Why did I say Blokees? Because everybody says Blokees. They're saying it wrong. Folks, if you didn't know, it's Blokees, not Blokees. Because from what I heard, the origin of Blokees was they were a building block company. And I can't remember. I think it was Ace that was talking about this. They named themselves like that because I think there was a competitor, and they had to name themselves Blokees instead of whatever else they was going to name themselves. I just butchered that story, by the way, and I apologize. am I doing wrong? Do I not have the right piece? I don't have the right piece, do I? I got the opposite side. But yeah, so it's Blokees, not Blokees. But now I think everybody just wants to troll and call it Blokees. Yep, 100%. These things are fun to build, and that's the type of person I am. I like hands-on building stuff. That's one thing I like about Gundam kits. I can get a Gundam kit. It doesn't matter like what grade. I can just sit at the table and build away. They're pretty similar. No glues required, no painting, unless you like panel lining. Speaking of lining, check out Maximilian Tucker's live stream from last Thursday. He took a Balaverse figure, one of the new exclusives, and panel lined it. And he gave it away last night on our stream, which was hilarious. Which Bumblebee cool, Ray? Like an animated version or the movie inspired one? All right, Rowdy, get plenty of rest. Thanks for joining and watching. I appreciate it. Yeah, the one Yellow Park one that has me tempted is the Starscream, the G1 Starscream. Just because of the look, and then I found out they have a die cast, like his air intakes on his shoulder are die cast, and it's that one's very tempting. So I might dip into that. HGC, what's happening, man? Welcome. Yeah, it's got the metal. I'll whittle this down to almost nothing. I almost got it finished. Did I clip out the right side? Nope. That's what I get for not following instructions. But yeah, that Yellow Park Starscream, I might pick that up. It's on sale on Amazon right now. I think it's like $8 off. All right, so how does this work? All my joints are taken. There must be. No, that's what these are. Oh yeah, I remember Ring Raiders. Those were the jets that were on rings with like a clear flight stand, and you could fly them on your fingers, like. Right, that's what the Ring Raiders were. Oh, yep. My son got the Cogless Hound, And then he got a duplicate cogless hound and was so disappointed that he got 2 in a row. So I took one of the hounds from him. What? Wait a minute. Does this not go on here? What am I doing wrong here? So this is the foot. The foot needs to go here. Or left and right foot, or both feet the same? They look both feet look the same. Not plug the right thing into this. Is this what plugs in? And this goes like this. Yeah. Hey, there's nothing wrong with Common Writer or anything else. If it's something you dig or you enjoy, that's awesome. What goes in here? Is there a pin that goes in here, or is that just going like that? It looks like there's a pin. Where's that pin at? 2, sprue 2, part 11. I guess it doesn't get these joint pieces. I can't find this part though. But the other thigh piece goes in like this. And then I need another one of these. Put on. Go. There we go. So that looks about right. I might have his legs on backwards. No. So yeah. I don't know where these caps are that go right there. So the instructions say, see I1. Yeah. Kind of like those. Oh, there's the caps. Jeez. I'm blind. Those are small bits. Careful not to drop those. Right. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, these are pretty self-explanatory. I probably was following the instructions more than what I needed to. You know, the fact that it came with parts to cover this hole is really cool. They didn't have to do that. So yeah, there's this John Cena hands. You can't see me. Yeah. Well, I think it's funny too. They come with these like Autobot and Decepticon insignias, and they can hold them in their hands. So Optimus Primal comes with his swords, and I think these sword designs are cool. It's real similar to the sword from the original Beast Wars cartoon toy. So I think that's all of the parts. One thing left to do is put the stand together and put the stickers on the stand. So the stand just pops together like that. I wonder if you can do like his, yeah, you can. You do like his double bladed option. Yep, it's drawn. Dude, my kid loves Transformers 1, and when we watch it, he'll look at me and be like, "I say it, Dad." I'm like, "Yep, go for it." Badass Tron. He gets so tickled that he can cuss. But these just go on like show. Let's try not to fuck the stickers up. No wrinkles. So let's take his fist hand off. But yeah, so here is the classic class Optimus Primal. If you can kind of see, he's got the green light piping. And let's kind of go over the articulation. So everything's ball joints. Let's take that off. It's not getting in the way. So like I said, everything's ball joints. I mean, you know what's crazy is, so this was $13, right? It has better neck articulation and head articulation than some $25 plus figures. I mean, look at the shoulders, the amount of range his shoulders. I mean, they can go forward a little bit. There's not much of a butterfly. Single jointed elbow can get a little bit past 90 degrees. Wrist rotation, and it can roll around. He has a waist swivel. And it's almost formed enough to where you can't really see that cut. I mean, you can see the cut, but not too bad. Hips, you can get splits all the way up to there. Now, going up, he doesn't get a whole, well, there. Back, nothing really, because his butt plate's getting in the way. Single jointed knee gets more than 90 degrees. Plenty of tilt. Good ankle rocker. Not much tilt back or forward, but I mean, part of that's because of the mold in his fur. But the amount of, I mean, oh yeah, probably could fly a Skeletron. I mean, well, he might be too small. Oh wait, those are 3 3/4, right? For 4-inch. But yeah, so there's Optimus Primal, the classic class. I've actually got it done faster than what I thought. What, we've been streaming for an hour and 5. When I did Optimus Prime for the first time, I one took over an hour, but I mean, me and Max are bullshitting most of the time. But so I plan on doing these builds, a few of them anyways, just because it's something easy to do, go on live. This is my first live by myself. I'm usually always go on with people, and I just sometimes I feel like I can't talk the entire time. So I have more Blokees. I got these two. This is Wave 3 Galaxy version. There's the figures that are in them. I picked these up at the same comic book shop I picked all this other stuff up. And like I mentioned earlier, I got the Devastator kit. I don't have all the pieces. So I have a case in the mail that has the last 3 pieces, and then I have these. These are the first 3 Constructicons. It should be Scavenger in this silver box, and then Bone Crusher and Hook in these gold boxes. So I already know those are in here because I found a site online that opens the Blokees just to see what they are and sells them individually. So I have those, and then I have the classic class Bumblebee. So maybe next one I will be doing hopefully the Devastator, because that's that I ordered that from Show Z, and that's in the States now. So hopefully Devastator will be next, and then I'll get to some of these other ones. Oh, you know what? I forgot one other thing. The blast effects that go on the stand. I really like this neon green, but they can plug in, or whatever, just effect pieces they can plug in on the stand. Yeah. The defender parts. Yeah, so like I said, I have 3 of the defender parts. I have those 3, and then the case that just was released has the last 3, and that shipped from Show Z, and it's in the States. I'm just waiting for it to hit my doorstep. So hopefully that'll show up this week, and maybe I'll go live again and do the build. I want to get that as early as possible, just because the fact that Devastator is going to be hard to come by in the States, and I just want to be opportunistic and get a live stream up or a review. Most likely a live stream, because I don't know. I think these builds are kind of fun to do live and interact with people, especially and as popular as these Blokees are kind of getting to be. It's like I've been yelled at by Zakanen about enabling to buy these. So I mean, I like talking about them. So hopefully they keep making them. And like I said, like, you know, if you're familiar, these are blind boxes, so your best bet is to buy the whole case. That way, you know you're getting everyone. Because if you get the case, that pretty much guarantees you to get all of them. Oh, here, while I was showing him off, he does have an alternate face. He has his. So right now I have the battle mask on. Let's maybe take his face off and put his face. There we go. I think I'm gonna stick with the battle mask though. I don't like Primal's lips. But yeah, here's a close-up of his non-battle face. It's not coming out that good. Yeah, so you know what's funny, HGC? Like the comic book shop that I went to, I just picked out a random Galaxy class, or was it whatever and I was hoping to get like a Constructicon, like one of the robots, but I got the freaking Chase Grimlock. So I was like, well, how about that? And then I think this is what's different with the Chase, other than the shiny. It's got the brain bucket, whatever it's called, from that episode where he transferred when he was smart and he transferred his brain waves to Computron. So yeah, it comes with like the flame effect. I don't know if the shiny one comes with the flame effect, but he comes with the fish from that one episode. And then I think the Energon cubes they all come with. But let's see. Let's reposition here. So yeah, like I said, I plan on doing more of these builds in the future because I feel like it's just fun to do. And anybody that anybody that wants to get on live with me and we can do this together and build together, more than welcome to, because the first time me and Max did this together, and that was a real fun stream. And well, just streaming with Max in general is fun. But I mean, both of us build them together. I know Nico, you're big into the Blokees. If you ever want to, get a couple of them and get on and just bullshit and build them together, let me know and we'll schedule something. It's fun seeing all of these action figure guys buying the Blokees and just enabling everybody. But oh man, HGC, those Unite Warriors Technobots, I bet they're still pretty expensive. All those Unite Warrior sets were expensive. And of all the Combiner War stuff or Unite Warrior stuff, that Scattershot / Silverbolt was the best torso bot. Yeah, that was the one thing. So when I was early in on Hasbro stuff, I never had any of the Unite Warrior stuff. I had the Combiner War stuff. And then even back then, they were super expensive. Yeah, they have to be doing a new Computron just because. Well, so what is it? Superion's this year, but they also have Vortex coming out, and those leak lists showed the Onslaught's a Commander next year. So Hasbro's getting us the Combaticons. I mean, Computrons do. You don't like the new combiners, HGC? What's your biggest complaint about those? Hey, J Mac, how you doing? Oh yeah, like was it the Perfect Effect kits? I had, what was it, Volcanicus? I had the DNA kit. Was it DNA that did a kit for him? Or maybe it was Perfect Effect. I can't remember. I think both of them made kits. But yeah, and what was it? The Terracons. That kit was really good too, where it made the thighs bulkier. It didn't help with his balance, but it made it look a lot better. In HDC, that is my biggest complaint. So, I mean, I don't collect Hasbro stuff anymore, but the size, they made them the same size as the Combiner Wars ones. They should be bigger. And the main thing is because the whole, since Siege, they have tried to unify the scale and kind of base it off the scale chart. And they made the Combiners too short. I don't know if it was because of budgetary reasonings why they had to make it the height they did. But Hey, Doom, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around. But yeah, the size kind of bugged me because if you look at that Jetfire, the Siege Jetfire, he's at the same height as those combiners, and that's I don't like that. I didn't like that. Oh yeah, the Combiner Wars Minosaur was rough. The third party kit, I don't think could even help it. And I will say I do have the G2 variants of the Legacy Minosaur set. So I think if they do the G2 of Motormaster, I might get that just to have a G2 set. But at the same time, I might not because now Commanders are like $90 or almost $100. Yeah, that's what I thought. I didn't think the kit helped it at all. It's just more aesthetically pleasing. It looks better. And that's what kills me about the Piranacons, the King Poseidon. They use that good torso bot, but it's still wobbly. And then you know how the Piranacons, the sixth member was the weapon, so he can't even hold that weapon. Yeah, the G2 Stunticons. I hope they finish that team. I kind of wonder. So in those leak lists that came out, they have two commanders listed. One's Onslaught, and the other one didn't say a name. So I wonder if that second commander is going to be the G2 Motormaster. But it didn't say like if it was Gen Selects. It just said like it was in the same like wave as the other one. Because so from based off those leak listings, Studio Series is getting a Titan class next year, and the mainline, whatever the Age of the Primes versions of next year, is getting two commanders. Yeah, and I agree. I'm the same way with color schemes. The dumber, the brighter, the better sometimes. But well, I think I'm going. Oh, you think a Titan Unicron? Oh man, have you seen what the Unicron, the HasLab's going for now? I think the last time I saw it was around $1,600 to $1,700. $1,600 to $1,700. And that was, and I had one and I sold it. That's what I sold it for. I think around $1,500. I got out. When I got out of Hasbro, I got out. I ended up getting the third party Unicron, the 01 Studio. Well, you know what, they gotta not reissue it, but I could see them maybe doing a Titan Unicron just to help out the people that didn't get it. Yeah, Studio Cell, that's the one I have. And you know what? That's still a good toy, though, that Armada Unicron. For the time it came out and how well it looked and how it transformed. I never owned it, but I remember seeing it in the stores. But I made it in an hour. I made it longer than what I thought. So I think I'm going to wrap this up. I appreciate everybody watching and sticking it out. If you could just, like I said, like, subscribe or whatever. And Nico, DM me or something, or I'll DM you if you want to do like a Blokee stream together. And anybody else offers out for anybody, because I don't mind talking to myself or talking in the chat, but sometimes it's fun to bounce stuff off other people, especially live at the same time. And like I said, me and Max did a build together, and it was it was fun. So I'm heading out. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.